Houston's own Megan Thee Stallion wins big. Today on Houston Life, we're taking a look back at the winners and performances at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. And actors RIANN, STEELE and Jonathan Tucker are giving us a preview of NBC's newest sci-fi drama, Debris, ahead of tonight's new episode. Plus, clean smarter, not harder. See the best tools to help you spruce up your home this spring.
And we're saying forget the bowl and have your cereal in a cup. We're going to give you all the information behind the concept of On the House and their unique cereal drinks. All that and more on Houston Life today.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Houston Life, Monday, March 15th. See the smile on my face? Lily Jang is back in the house.
Thanks for having me.
It's so fun having you here.
It's always fun.
Listen, last time you were here was January. It was dry January. Well,
we said it was dry January, and neither of us actually did it. But today I brought French wines, rosé.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for the rosé. Yeah, we did dry January for a few days.
I think I did it for like one day.
It lasted for a minute.
I
feel like I need it today, too.
You know what? But when you cheers, you have to take a sip.
Or else what?
Or it's bad luck, right? Is that what they say? I think so.
Well, I think back in the old days, like in medieval times, if you didn't look someone in the eye, there was a suspicion that they had poisoned your drink. Because that was common back then. That was, you know, people died all the time by poisoning. So I'm looking you in the eye when I'm toasting you.
This is a French rosé. I got it from French Country Wines. This is a place right off 59 in Kirby. And I don't know a lot about rosé, but I just go there and they tell me what's good.
Well, and I understand that during
this is great.
During the last year, you started drinking rosé a bit more. You're a busy woman.
Rosé's my favorite. I've become a rosé snob, as my boyfriend says.
Well, cheers.
Cheers to that.
I will gladly take a pick from a rosé snob.
And you know what? Everybody woke up this morning and they're kind of groggy and cattywampus because of the time change. I skipped the coffee and I just went straight to the rosé.
No, you didn't.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, we slept in this morning, Lily.
Did you?
More than an hour. We overslept by an hour. And do you ever have those dreams where your alarm is going off and it's sort of the sound of your alarm is incorporated back into your dream?
Yes.
That was me this morning.
Anxiety.
I kept trying to turn my alarm off and I was screenshotting the alarm time. Anyway, it's a miracle I actually made it to work on time. How did you do this morning?
I mean, I was all over the place, but I haven't slept well because I knew the time change was coming. I work weekends. I work 7 days a week, so every day is like a work day. So
you are busy. Well,
that's why I drink rosé.
I know that our viewers, people in Houston, love you.
Thank you.
People love you. And in fact, you posted something on Instagram a few days ago from, it was a photo of you on a billboard. And for those of you who don't know Lily Jang, former television news anchor turned real estate star. And when I say star, I don't just compliment you because I know you and because she's our realtor too and sold our house in 2 seconds. But you really are such a great example of, you know, shifting gears in life and doing something new. Talk to us about how you do it all, because you work hard and play hard. Wouldn't you say it's safe to say that's one of your mottos in life?
Yeah, work hard, play harder.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that even better.
Well, you know what? I was in a TV news for 21 years, and I would wake up at 1 in the morning, anchor the morning news, and now that I have this freedom, and the reason I got into real estate wasn't by choice. It was management came in, cleaned house, I was pushed up against a wall, and I had to figure it out, right? So that was a really hard time. It was devastating. It was, you know, the worst time in your life, but the adversities in your life teach you character and resilience, right?
Yeah.
And from that was like I birthed this career and I love it so much and I'm able to have so much flexibility.
And your life changed overnight.
Overnight.
I know you're very close to your mom and you're a family woman, and in between selling homes and helping your clients buy homes, you travel like crazy. We got to talk about this boyfriend, Julian.
Oh, yes. Okay.
You two look so beautiful and happy together. Tell us everything.
Okay, that was us in Scottsdale last month. We visited a friend. He owns a restaurant called Francine's in Scottsdale. And yeah, he's just, and that was us in Tampa like 2 weeks ago. He's so kind and he's so sweet. And you and I are friends, you know, and I tell you a lot of stuff. And finally, a guy who is sincere, authentic, empathetic.
Yeah.
down to earth, and just so thoughtful, everything. That was from the award ceremony last Friday.
You deserve all the happiness and more.
Thank you.
Speaking of that award ceremony, you have some hardware there on the table.
Yeah, I got like 5 awards that night, 4 awards, and it was just a really good year. Real estate is on fire, not only in Houston, the suburbs as well, and really across the country, but interest rates remain really low.
Yeah.
Inventory remains really low, so if you're looking to sell your house, call me, because we don't have enough inventory for all of the buyers that I have.
You need people to sell their homes.
Right.
What were those awards for?
Oh gosh, you're putting me on the spot. I've just had rosé.
Most beautiful
volume.
realtor
You're
in
so
the Houston
sweet.
area.
No, it was closed volume, closed listing volume, this and that and the other. The number of sales I made last year.
You're so humble. You are. Okay, so let's talk about the market, because I feel like having you here on the show is a great opportunity for free advice, right? Who doesn't love free advice?
Yeah,
So let's talk about home sales, because as we mentioned, home sales in the Houston area are up.
Yes.
They're up from a year ago at the same exact time in 2020. Who knew that a pandemic would actually help the real estate market along with those low interest rates?
Yeah, and can you believe that? I think a lot of people had to redefine what working from home looked like. You know, they have kids, they're working from home, going to school at home. They had to figure out if they needed more space, they needed more yard.
Like an office
they're going
space.
to the office space, and they're going to the burbs.
Yeah.
Cannot keep a house on the market right now, you guys. If you are interested in selling your home, now is the time to do so.
Yeah.
No inventory, a plethora of buyers, and we're pulling out our hair trying to make 2 ends meet.
So essentially you have buyers out there who are like, we want to buy a house someplace, but there just aren't enough listings out there. So for people who do list their home at this point, what's happening? They're getting multiple offers.
Day one, multiple offers.
Really?
Over asking price. And here's the tip. If you are looking to buy a house, and if it's in the under $400,000 right now, the only way you're going to get that house is to have a cash offer. I know, that's not easy. Who can afford a cash offer on a house that's
Yeah,
$400,000?
that's terrible news.
Yeah.
But it's an indication of just how hot the market is right now.
Yeah, and you have cash buyers coming in. They're waiving inspections. They're waiving the option period. And it's cash closed, 2 weeks, and you can't beat that. So if you're doing a 15, 30-year loan, it's a little harder. It's a little harder.
One thing I really appreciate about you is that you tell it like it is. So that may sound like bad news, right? But I would rather, know what's up. When you listed our home last fall, you were honest about like, okay, this is the reality. This is what you can expect. I also love hearing your stories about the things that like go wrong in a real estate listing, or people who are just so in love with, whatever it is in their home, their insect collection that's hanging on the wall. So because you have seen it all, I feel like, Lily, you have this sharpened design sensibility about you. Like you can walk into someone's home and say, okay, you want to sell this home, you got to do this and this and this, and like get rid of all of that. So can we talk about some of these design trends? Because staging a home is where you actually, you could hire a company to come in and put furniture in it, or you could use your own furniture and just sort of like pare it down, right? And isn't it true that when a home has furniture in it, that it's actually going to sell a lot faster than an empty home?
It is. It is true. It's not cheap, but it's true, because when people walk into a house, they're going to forget how many square feet, how big your yard is. They will never forget how it felt to walk into your home. You have to appeal to their senses, bake the cookies, turn on the music. Let them feel what it's like to be lived in. So furniture gives them the warmth.
Yeah.
So that's not really my secret anymore. it's just what I do for every single home that I sell, because people will forget everything. They will never forget how they felt.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it also true that, like, let's say a bedroom, is that Christine Ho, right?
Yes. So Christine Ho stages the homes that I list, and we work together very, very closely. And one of those pictures, the greenery, you gotta have greenery in your house because it's like life. You got to have some life in your house.
Plants.
And here we are talking about drapes, and I'll talk about that too, things to avoid and the trends that are happening now. This is called puddling.
Yeah.
Christine, what is it called? I think it's called puddling.
Where the fabric sort of puddles?
Yes, and then you roll it under.
Okay.
So she and I work very closely together. Charles took that picture for us. And it's just, you have to know exactly how to stage your home.
Okay, so let's get into some of these trends then, because sometimes you walk into a home and you can say like, oh wow, that swirled glass block, that was put in 1990. Or wow, that hot tub, that was put in, you know? So
tell.
let's talk about things that people should avoid. And this is, you know, if these things are in your home, don't feel bad, right?
No,
Again, Lily's
don't
gonna be
feel
honest
bad.
with you.
Yeah.
But what are some of the trends we should avoid, like maybe renovating toward?
Okay, so a lot of people have loved shiplap for a long time. You saw it on every TV makeover show,
Oh,
right?
no.
In 2010. I love shiplap. I love white walls.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, it's looking dated.
But you're right, I mean, Chip and Joanna Gaines, this
Yep.
is a big, big deal. Oh, what's that, the sound of? Oh, I can hear people bursting into tears over this right now. And the barn doors, I thought the barn doors were cool.
I like it. I think, but you know what? You've seen it for many years now, and trends come and go, right?
So these are on the screen right now. These are trends that we're seeing going away.
Yeah, if you're about to renovate your house, think about some other things. I can help you think of some other things. But shiplap is dated.
Okay.
Barn doors, you've seen it all.
Okay.
So, okay. Heavy drapes, like the ones that come down in the middle, very Venetian.
Swoopy.
Swoopy and heavy and dark.
Okay.
Unless it's blackout shades, keep it simple.
Yeah, okay.
All right, keep it simple.
Simple and clean.
You know, too many pillows, two throw pillows.
It just looked-
screams clutter.
Yeah,
It
okay.
screams clutter to me. Simplicity is what I'm all about.
And then magazines. A lot of people collect magazines,
But why?
right? But why? Because they want to read them one day?
If you haven't read them at the beginning, you're like, why are you keeping them? It's just clutter. And I'm anti-clutter.
You certainly are.
Yeah.
You certainly are. I remember when you walked into our house when we were about to list it, and you're like, what is that on the counter?
No.
And we're like, it's a toaster. Get rid of it. She's brutal, but
no.
it's sold overnight.
But if you guys don't know Derek, I mean, he lives like it's a model home. It is stunning. I
Well-
didn't have to do anything. I usually walk into a house that I have to list, and I have a list of A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z of things you have to do in order for me to list it. And I was like, you're done.
You are so
Pictures will
nice.
be later today.
It's all Brandon. Okay, let's talk about some of the trends that you do want to see
Yes.
more of,
Yes.
starting with color trends. So you say that gray and
Grays
yellow?
and yellows. Grays have always been in, gray tiles, gray walls, but yellow is also the new color. This is according to Pantone. I mean, the color authority, right?
But what type of yellow, though? Because there's butter yellow, there's neon yellow.
Bright yellow.
Bright yellow.
Bright yellow. And
Okay.
I know that these two colors represent very different elements, but yellow is hopeful, gray is trendy. They just come together and they look great. They look
Okay.
great. Greenery. No fake plants.
No fake plants, real
And
plants.
Real plants, and if you can't keep it, I mean, if you can't keep a real plant, get a succulent like I do, because they don't die. They don't
Yeah.
die.
Water
you can
them
go 2
once
months without watering them.
Totally. And then mixing metals, what do you
Yes.
mean by this? Different color tones like brass and chrome?
That's
and-
right.
So that's
Brushed,
okay to do that?
Shiny, black handles, gold, still, they all mix it. They all go together.
I'm so happy to hear this because, you know, for a long time it was only brass, then it was only chrome, then it was only that dark bronze, but knowing you can mix saves you time and money.
Yep, and then wallpapers in, dark kitchen cabinets are dramatic. Gotta love it.
Okay. Great
Those are the
tips.
trends.
Lily Jang, happy to have you here today. Thanks for the rosé. Cheers. We're going to have a lot of fun
Cheers.
over the next hour and still to come. Cheers. A toast to hometown girls Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. They dominated the Grammys last night. We were chatting all about last night's award show after the break.
Also, Joe Sam is checking out a local shop that's getting popular on social media. Why? Their creative cereal drinks.
Huh.
And that's when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
It's like breakfast. Well, welcome back to Houston Life, everyone. Derek Shore along with Lily Jang and Mr. Texman. Cheers to Monday.
New best friend.
First day ever meeting Tex, and look, already you're BFFs.
He's a star, and I didn't think he would want to take a selfie with me, but he did.
He's a star who needs a nap.
He's so tired. Long work day.
I feel you,
I think
Tex.
he's in real estate, too.
Okay, so we got to chat about the Grammys, which happened
yeah.
last night. The 63rd Annual Grammy Awards happened from LA. Trevor Noah was host. They happened downtown at the LA Convention Center. And wow, look at that. It's kind of cool how they looked beautiful.
It was.
So noticeably missing The Weeknd. There he is right there. He boycotted the Grammys after receiving 0 nominations for his album, which has been on the Billboard top 10 list for the past 100 days. A lot of people are saying he deserved at least a nomination. Other folks might be saying, maybe he's just bitter.
I don't know. He's on my playlist. I love him.
I mean, I feel like, well, yeah, he's great, but sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get nominated, sometimes you don't. So he didn't show up. But performers who...
It was so cool.
She looks better than ever.
I know.
She's so beautiful. So Taylor Swift, there she is right there, or bump in, rather, with her ex, Harry Styles. This was caught on camera on the Grammys live stream. Look, there they are just chatting.
And I love his feather boa, by the way. It's a Gucci boa.
A lot of people are talking about that as well. So for those who don't know why this moment was significant, Harry Styles and Taylor used to be an item, and I think it's great that, you know, I
do too.
I'm not saying they're like rekindling, but, you know, you can be friends with your exes. Well,
I think so. It depends on the person.
Yeah?
Right? I think it depends on the person, depends on the situation you're in currently, and there are a lot of situations, but I'm friends with my exes, yeah.
I'm friends with most of my exes.
You travel with them. I know all about this.
I travel, well, yeah, and Brandon's friends with my exes. He's friends with most of his exes, too.
Yeah, and there's no drama to it. If you're all adults and everybody was on the same page and it didn't end badly, what's the harm?
So true, but at the same time, there are some, I mean...
Oh, hard lines.
Hard line.
I know
There's
about
some
that, too.
that I do not wish to have in my life at all.
Right.
You know about that, too? You've had bad relationships?
I've had bad relationships.
Really?
Yeah, pretty bad ones. And so that's why I'm so thankful for somebody who's sincere and not that I'm done with that, you know?
You got to write a book.
I'm trying to be nice right now on TV.
There are a lot of little boys out there masquerading as,
yes.
you know.
Yes, pretending to, a lot of broken people, and I hope they get the inner work, do the inner work, and get the help they need, so they're not going around hurting other people.
I feel like
Really
this
simple.
is a great question of the day, because what you just described, I think a lot of viewers can probably relate to. We want to hear from you. Do you think it's a good idea to stay friends with an ex? Why or why not? It sounds like a lot of people are sort of like, oh, it depends on the situation and the person.
Yeah, depends on the person.
Okay, we're
Sure.
going to get to some of those answers in just a bit. So shifting gears now, a mom and pop shop in Sugar Land is putting a creative twist on traditional breakfast cereals. And this trend is all over social media right now.
Yeah, it's called On the House, and Joe Sam is there right now to get a taste of it all for us. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Lily, Derek. So you already know how social media is. You have to find a really cool concept to really pick up the popularity. Well, On the House here has done that with their amazing cereal drinks. You already see I have the Fruity Pebble one here because I love Fruity Pebbles. Really tasty, and they have a lot of other drinks here too. It's a really social spot here too. So as soon as they open back up, you can go ahead and interact with your friends on their nice seating they have in here. And I want to talk with one of the very young owners, Miss Juliana, to give us some more information about these amazing cereal drinks. You have a young mind, so you guys probably thought about this concept and was like, hey, this is cool, right? So tell us a little bit about On the House.
Okay, so On the House is our family-owned business. Basically, we wanted to make it about the community and like how we could bring our community get together. Because before we were already helping the community in a way that we could from our house, but with the shop we could like bring more events and then, you know, make people smile with their drinks.
You make us smile every time that you have these drinks here. It's not just the Fruity Pebbles. We're going to ask the family members to bring in the other drinks that we have too, because you make them with a variety of different cereals. Talk about some of the other products that we see for these cereal drinks, because they're absolutely amazing.
Yes, so we have a whole line of like cereals. Basically, our most popular ones are the Fruity Pebbles, the Reese's, and they're holding the Reese's and the Cinnamon Toast.
Let's bring those up a little bit closer, because I love the Cinnamon Toast Crunch too. And you also represent, you guys, a lot of Filipino culture within the business here, and that's what you wanted to spotlight as well, just how amazing you guys are doing that here within it. Really quickly, tell people where they can go on your Instagram, since it's blowing up so much on there. What's your Instagram account so that people can check
Our
these
Instagram is
out?
over on the mural, On the House Tapioca.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now, when we come back, we're going to be hanging out with some of the other family members back here. We're going to get these two guys on so that we can actually make and taste these cereal drinks. Derek, Lily, I'm super excited to add on more calories to my diet this time around.
Okay, Joe, don't worry, we're not going to ask about the calorie count, though.
They don't count on Mondays.
They
No,
don't.
I was going to say, I'm going to tell you guys later how much is in these here, but you know, we're going to forget about it and just focus on the taste.
Of course, of course. All right, Joe, we'll see you in just
Thank
a
you,
bit.
Joe.
When we come back, how you can be a hero and help save up to 3 lives with one simple blood donation.
And later, get a jump start on spring cleaning. We're already talking about that? All right, we're going to have an expert tips to help you tackle your chore list. Don't go anywhere. Houston Life is back in 2 minutes.
Well, the need for blood donations is always high, but it's especially critical during holiday breaks when school is out and many might be traveling. Here with more on the easy way we can all help, Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center's Community Development Coordinator Cameron Palmer. Welcome to Houston Life, Cameron.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So there is a decline in donors that you guys see. Give us an idea of just the scope. How much blood do you need in order to provide all of these local hospitals with the blood they need to save lives?
Absolutely. So we collect a lot of our donations from schools, and whenever spring break hits, a lot of those donations stop because school's out, people are going on vacation, and we need about 800 to 1,000 units of blood every day just to meet the demand right here in our local community. Because we cater about 170 hospitals in a 26-county area, and the Houston Medical Center is massive, so we are constantly in need of blood donation.
It's pretty staggering. 170 hospitals in our community you are supplying blood to. So essentially, even though people go on vacation, if someone has an emergency, they need to get to a hospital, have a blood transfusion, that blood needs to be there ready to go.
Absolutely. And, we never want to have that day where, oh, my God, we're out of blood, we're unable to send it. So we always want to have a supply of blood on the shelves. We typically want at least a 3-day blood supply, just because, people need to go through surgeries, things happen. And, we always just want to have that blood on the shelf.
There are so many reasons, Cameron, for us to donate. You guys do fun giveaways and incentives, I know. You do health screenings. People can get tested for COVID antibodies after they have given blood. Plus, you're saving lives. So it's a win-win for everyone. Talk to us about who is eligible to donate.
Absolutely. You can start donating at 16 years old. And as long as you're 16, you're feeling healthy, you had a good night's rest and a good meal, you can come in and donate at one of our facilities or one of our mobile drives.
16 and up. Let's also talk about this convalescent plasma. This is something also known as CCP. This can be critical in saving the lives of those who have been diagnosed with COVID. Is that correct?
Correct. There's studies going on. It's still under study right now, but they are using convalescent plasma to treat patients who are struggling with COVID-19. In severe cases, they are using convalescent plasma. And you can donate convalescent plasma. If you have had a positive test result and have had 0 symptoms for 14 days, you can come in and donate convalescent plasma. Or if you test positive for our antibodies, you can also make an appointment to donate convalescent plasma and help someone who is struggling with COVID.
And Cameron, before we let you go, let's just talk about some people out there, they have a fear of needles. It might seem like kind of a scary thing to go and donate blood. What is your message to them?
You know what? You always say, you never never need a needle until you need one.
That is so true.
But I tell you, it's a very safe procedure. Come out and donate blood. Just try it. If you're, scared of needles, we have a great staff that will help you out with the process and, make it as pleasant as possible. You can come out and donate and, try to donate.
And again, if you're out there and you're in an accident and you need a blood transfusion, none of us would hesitate to accept that blood, so we should also not hesitate to donate. Cameron Palmer with Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center, thanks so much today for your time.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
And for more information, you can visit giveblood.org or call 713-790-1200. All right, now let's check in with Miss Lily Jang for what we have coming up. Hey, Lily.
Hey, Derek. Okay, still to come, what you guys had to say about our question of the day. We're asking right now, do you think it's a good idea to stay friends with your ex? Why or why not? You still have time to answer your, put in your questions. We're going to answer it live on the show. Also, after the break, we're going to get a check of what's coming up on the news at 4 when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
Welcome back to Houston Life. I'm Derek Shore along with Lily Jang and Tex. Lily's in for Courtney today.
He's so sweet.
You two look very happy together.
A dog napping is about to ensue.
Yes, it is 3:30 on the dot, and if we could get our prompter to roll, or our control room to roll. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Time for comments. How about that?
Yes, let's do the question of the day. You guys had a lot to say about this. We asked, do you think it's a good idea to stay friends with an ex? Why or why not? So, Beverly says, I say why.
That's so
well,
good.
I get that.
Why?
If your ex is a terrible human being, of course,
Yeah,
no.
I know. Okay,
And
Caroline writes in, unless children are involved, no.
Yep. All right. Vanine says, yes, as long as it's not toxic. People grow and learn and forgive. I love that. I love that.
Well, also, I feel like unless someone has done something really, really horrible, and people, you know, people make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
But there's a reason why you fell in love with this person. There's a reason why you chose to spend time with them for so long. And so I think even if the relationship dynamic changes and you realize you're not meant to be together, you can still find good things, you know, about that person, which is why I'm friends with most of mine.
And then there are people who blindside you, and then you're like, you're not exactly who I thought you were. You are a representative of yourself, and therefore, next.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it happens to a lot of people, especially with online dating now.
I know. Next, you got to move on. Don't
Yeah.
waste a day in a bad relationship.
I know.
All right, now let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Frank for a look at what's coming up on the news at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, Frank, cloudy day, muggy out there.
Yeah, have you noticed that? It's a little muggy today. I know.
sure. Yeah,
Yes.
Hey, welcome to Channel 2. We love seeing you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
All right. Right now, temperatures are on the mild side for sure. 79, 76, 77 down in Galveston, where finally the fog actually lifted a little bit, so they're in at least better shape, but I expect it will be back as we go into tomorrow. You can see it's fairly quiet as we go into this evening, but not entirely. The temperatures stay on the mild side, but a few showers with a warm front trying to push through Brazoria County. It looks like a fairly healthy one that's headed toward the Georgia Observatory. So watch out for that over the next couple of hours. Here's the futurecast. And you can see these showers continue to push from south to north. So sort of nuisance weather more than anything. I'm not looking for any big thunderstorms, but we could see a little bit here and there as we head toward the evening hours. And then as we go on toward the late night hours, this is all headed off to our north. But so not entirely dry, that's for sure. So that's issue number one. Issue number two is this system. That's going to be here as we get into Wednesday. This big bullseye for severe weather is not near us, but there's some suggestion that we could see at least a few pops of thunder as we get into Wednesday. So I'm not going to rule out some severe weather then. In the meantime, keep the umbrellas around not only this evening, but even into tomorrow. The temperatures do remain mild, and then there are those Wednesday storms. The good news is things really improve after that. We'll talk about that coming up at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, there's no business in Denver today. They just got pummeled by heavy snow, and I talk about that in my blog today, clicktohouston.com/weather.
Yeah, I've been checking in on my friends there. I'm certainly glad it's over there and not over here.
I mean, yeah, they really got hit.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Fourth biggest one on record.
That says a lot.
The snow resorts, the ski resorts are stoked, but
Yep.
if you have to
Those
deal
look
with
like
it.
golf carts. Those are actually cars buried in the snow.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
that's not fun. That's when you're like, yeah, I'm not coming into work today. I can't get there.
All
right.
Yeah, right.
Can't find my car.
Yeah. Frank, thank you. And here's a look at some of the other stories we are covering for you this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo is leaving to take the same job at the Miami Police Department. We have reaction from city and law enforcement leaders here in Houston about the chief's decision.
And electric retailer Gritty has filed for bankruptcy after last month's winter storm in our state. What the company is now saying that led to its decision to file for bankruptcy.
Plus, spring break in South Padre Island, reactions and concerns about spring breakers going maskless after COVID restrictions were lifted in Texas. So lots coming up today for you guys at 4 o'clock.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people out there without masks. It sort of looks like business as usual.
Yeah, I was at the mall yesterday, no masks.
Wow.
A lot of people.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys, we'll see you at 4 o'clock.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, until I'm fully vaccinated,
Right.
wearing the mask.
Stay safe.
All right, time now to take a look at what is trending. This morning, when husband and wife Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas announced this year's Oscar nominations, history was made. Not only did women account for a record-breaking 76 nominations, but 2 women were nominated in the Best Director category for the very first time. Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman and Chloe Zhao for Nomadland. Zhao is also the first woman of color in the directing category.
Bravo.
Very,
Gosh,
very nice.
like stand up, round of applause, you know? It's amazing.
I mean, remember a few years ago when the hashtag Oscars so white because
Yes.
people of color were not being nominated or winning awards?
Look at us now.
Yeah, but also historically, women are totally underrepresented when it comes to the Motion Picture Academy, so it's about time.
2021. All right, still to come, you guys. Let's see, tackle spring cleaning like a pro. The 4 products to help you tidy up your home.
Yeah, and for now, let's check in with Lauren, who's getting a first look at a brand new NBC sci-fi drama. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, guys, this is a good one. After the break, actors RIANN STEELE and Jonathan Tucker are chatting about their new NBC sci-fi series, Debris, before tonight's new episode. Houston Live will be right back. NBC's new sci-fi series Debris kicks off when mysterious wreckage starts falling from the sky and a secretive international agency is tasked with figuring out what it is. RIANN STEELE plays British agent Finola Jones and Jonathan Tucker plays American agent Brian Beneventi, and the 2 actors chatted with me about what the show is all about.
Why do you do this?
I want to be sure the good guys get this technology before anyone else.
But don't you think there's a reason that this is all happening?
Isn't that why you're here?
I don't know if the debris found us or if it was helped here somehow. But these beings have given us a gift. And I, for one, know the world needs it.
30 years ago, it was spotted that there was an alien spaceship or the remnants of it that was hurtling towards Earth. And in the meantime, the United States and the UK put together a coalition called Orbital to prepare for that debris to fall into the Western Hemisphere. And now it has arrived. So people are coming into contact with it, and it's our responsibility to land and to retrieve the debris.
Did you guys get to do any training with either MI6 or with the CIA or all that cool stuff that they keep from us?
Spent a lot of time clearing rooms with some of the special teams up here in Canada and the armed services.
Yeah.
The things that you really care about in this show is the authenticity of of what we know here on Earth. So can you hold the weapons correctly? Can you cover each other correctly in a high stress situation? And in that respect, we just respond like anybody else, which is like, oh my God, this is crazy. We have to figure out how to deal with it.
And then you do the smoky eye, which is...
Oh, show us. I want to see.
Yeah, we're trying to work on new ones. That's the problem. This is
Yeah.
like a real problem because every time you walk into a space where something crazy's happened, you're like, and how much can you do with it? You gotta find some new looks. We're working on new looks.
Give us your best blue steel.
Do it. So subtle.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. Oh, man, you do
Just
it.
the muscles around here and here.
Yeah. It's like an acting lesson every day. Working with Jonathan Tucker. Yeah.
Right.
It's an acting lesson every day.
There's a lot of math. I feel like sometimes Ryan and I are looking at each other and I'm like, I wonder if she's doing what I'm doing, which is in my head on the 20th take of going like 3 + 5 is 8 minus 4 is 4. Because you got to keep yourself active.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Gotta keep the mind moving, doing the addition.
Tricks of the trade.
We can't wait to watch the show here in Houston. We're excited for it. Debris, Mondays at 9 o'clock. RIANN STEELE and Jonathan Tucker, thank you for taking the time, and we can't wait to have you back in Houston once things are good to go and you don't have to get your nose poked to come by our studio.
Thanks so much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
your time.
much. Bye.
Stop going in that direction.
Be sure to catch a new episode of Debris that is on tonight at 9 o'clock after The Voice right here on KPRC2.
All right, Lauren
Derek and
Kelly,
Lily.
thanks
Thank
so
you,
much.
Lauren. No problem.
Okay, turning now to spring cleaning. It's a huge task. It always is. But tackling your chore list can be easier and faster with the right products.
Yeah, Catherine Emery, home improvement and lifestyle expert, joins us now with 4 tips to clean smarter, not harder. Catherine, it is so great to see you.
It's so good to see you, and hi, Lily. Derek, I can't wait to come back and play. I see you guys have a couple items, which is awesome. So I'm excited to talk spring cleaning. Let's do it,
Yeah,
right?
we have a couple to try out here on set. Let's start, though, with the shop vac. And this is something that you say is a must-own.
Everybody must own. So think about cleaning your spills, anything water-based, any dirt, industrial size messes. This is the Greenworks 60-volt shop dry vac. Okay, so or this is 60-volt shop vac. It can pick up everything and more, things that regular vacuums cannot get. So number one, it's powered by 60-volt batteries. So you get two 60-volt batteries, or you also have a plug, which is great. So once you get going, I love that it's lightweight, it's compact, it's got these super strong wheels that turn in a 360-degree movement. So I'm moving and grooving. I can clean everything. I love the power because I can get hard to reach areas. So I use it like I get cobwebs in up on my ceilings. I don't know if you guys get them too, but it just does everything. And I love it. It's got a 9-gallon tank, so you can move it around easily. But just if you don't own it, do either of you own a wet dry vac?
Yes, and it sucks up water like a champ.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
But the cordless factor, this is a game changer because you want to be able to move it with you, you know, without having to unplug and replug. So cordless is a game changer.
Yep.
So much so. And I love that you can plug it in because, you know, a lot of people feel like they want that power. So that hybrid, you know, it's like now we have hybrid vacuums, like we have hybrid cars. I just love it.
What is something to think about in the kitchen?
I love that you asked that, Lily. So everybody needs to change their trash can. I mean, think about when's the last time you changed yours? Go hands-free with your trash can. So this is the Rubbermaid Premier Series 3, and I love it because, okay, here's the thing, because you guys have one in studio with you. So number one, I love this wide foot pedal because think about it. When you go, you don't want to use your hands ever because that's where all the germs are. So it's got, look for a super wide foot pedal. I like the way this looks because it has really clean lines. It's got this stainless charcoal. So it really blends in with the kitchen. It matches all the appliances. Here's something I love, the lock lid. So like, see, I'm peeling a carrot here. I like to cook in the kitchen a lot. So I love this lock lid. And then it's got a liner lock, so it holds the bag in place. It doesn't slip down. Like, you know, when you go to throw something away in the bags at the bottom of the trash can, it's so frustrating. And then it's got interior venting. So when you pull that trash can out, it's not going to rip. You know, it's a trash can, right? It's not like glamorous, but these are all things that we experience in every day. So why not get something? And the price is great for all of these features. So just a great item from Rubbermaid. Their Premier Series 3 just came out, and I love it. This is at HomeDepot.com. But, I mean, look, it matches everything, right?
How much?
Yeah, how much?
You know what? Off the top of my head, I don't know. You got to check out my website, Be the Best Home. I'll pop it up there. I should know that, though.
Worth the investment. All right. Am I reading this correctly? Light bulbs that can help fight germs? What do you mean? You
know I geek out on my light bulbs. So Sylvania has come out with a light shield germicidal light bulb. You guys have it right there.
Yeah.
All you do is screw in the light bulb and you turn it on, and it will help fight germs and odors. So what happens is the natural air circulation will bring germs and odors in contact with the light shield surface of the light bulb, and it will decompose, disinfect, and neutralize germs and odors in the air. Now, these are just everyday 60-watt light bulbs. You can get them in soft white, so kind of that like yellow glow that you like, or daylight, and you can get floodlights, or you can get the A19 for your light bulb. So you could put these in your overhead. But isn't that amazing? They last 10 years. So why not have that extra? We're also worried about germs these days. Why not have that extra protection in your light bulbs?
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
I know, I love it. One last question for you. We're running out of time. What's a different way to clean that people haven't thought about?
Okay, have you guys heard of a steam mop?
Yes, I have.
We have one. Yeah, it's one of Brandon's favorite tools.
Isn't it great? So this is a healthy green way to clean because you actually use steam technology. You don't need to use any cleaners. All you'll do is you'll put water in the chamber, and then the steam will come out, and that steam and that heat will actually kill all those dust mites, dirt. It uses that heat. This is great for people with allergies because think about it. You don't need to use any chemicals or anything. It's simply water. And they say use water like filtered water. That way it doesn't clog it up. And make sure, obviously, your floor can handle the heat and the water. But just a great, clean, easy, green way to clean.
Yeah, it's great. It's very effective. Catherine Emery, we got to leave it there. Thanks so much for all the tips.
Catherine.
Thank you. Great to be here with you guys.
And for a link to the products we featured today, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv.
Okay, now let's get a check with Joe Sam, who's sharing a way you can have breakfast all the live long day. Hi, Joe.
Hey guys, that's right. So we are in the kitchen right now. We are taking you behind the scenes on how to actually make these cereal drinks here, these tasty creations at On the House. You'll see all of that and more when Houston Life returns after a quick break. Welcome back here to Houston Life. We are in the kitchen right now at On the House, getting ready to make their trendy and unique cereal drinks. A lot of people have been talking about this on Instagram, and I have my man Christian here with me to show me how you do it, because I've already asked you the question, how many calories are in these? You said it's a don't ask, don't tell policy, right?
Yes, sir.
You drink at your own risk. That just means that there's a whole lot of calories in here. So show us what we're going to be doing, because everyone can actually count those calories as we're making this drink.
Okay, first we have the ice already in the blender. Mm-hmm. Cool. And we're going to put the milk.
Now, is this something that you guys just thought about yourselves at home? You did some of your cereal, just froze overnight, and you just said, hey, let's just drink the rest of it?
So when we were little kids, we just put random stuff in the blender, and then...
And whatever came out of it came out.
Yes, sir.
What's next?
And then we got the liquid sugar.
Oh, liquid sugar?
Yes, sir.
So we already have the ice cream. We already got the milk. We already got the cereal. So this is a very, very nice and sweet drink for everyone who has that sweet tooth, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's next? What do we do after this here?
And then we got the cereal, our main ingredients.
We're doing the Cocoa Puffs because we're going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Everybody always, they go cuckoo for me too, because I'm full of cocoa. So look at all of that there and watch the magic that happens. We're going to blend this all together.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get that blended because I'm already ready to taste. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's a beautiful sound. I love the way that sounds there. So let's get ready to pour this up because I can just already tell you, you can't see it, but my mouth is watering underneath this here, Derek and Lily. Let's get that poured and we're going to top that off with a few more of those Cocoa Puffs, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the whipped cream on there. And I got the Cocoa Puffs ready to go so that we can taste this here. Now, when you come to On the House, how can people check out the rest of your products? Because there are so many different cereal drinks you have here.
Just go on the House Tapioca on our Instagram or our Facebook.
All right. And I'm just going to get a handful of these Cocoa Puffs. And there we go. You see, I think I'm an artiste. You guys need to hire me here. We're going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to get ready to drink. So, Christian, thanks so much. We got Justin in the background here. This is a family-owned business. And everybody here, they want the community to come out. They work with the community and help out the community as well. So this is something that they're giving back while you have a sweet treat. So, Derek and Lily, we're going to go ahead and taste this. I'm going to send this back. I was going to bring something back, but I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Come on, man.
It's always time for dessert. All right, Joe Sam, thank you.
Thank you.
After the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including spring break ideas for the entire family.
As we head to break, let's take a look at Kevin Frazier for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hi, Kevin.
Lily and Derek tonight on ET, a history-making night for Houston homegirls, Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion, plus that Doja Cat dress, what she told me, and all those amazing performances. We're breaking it all down. It's going to be a big, big show tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC 2. Now, sit tight. Houston Life. We'll be right back.
All right, tomorrow on Houston Life, kick boredom to the curb with 6 spring break ideas for the entire family.
And America's Chief Entertaining Officer, CEO Tim Laird, shares easy and fun recipes for a St. Patrick's Day brunch. At home, things, Lily, like green eggs and ham on a crostini.
I love it.
All right, well, can you believe that hour flew by? That just about does it for us today at Houston Life. Thanks so much for the rosé.
Oh, you're welcome. Tex is in the way, but I cheers you from over here.
Cheers.
Sweet dog.
He is so
Love
good.
that.
We always love having you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'll be back soon.
We'll see you again next time. Busy selling houses. Lily Jang, thanks so much. Now it's time for KPRC 2 News at 4 o'clock. Hey, guys.